today I'm going to show you how to do the twins carousel meme in just 10 frames. Now, the trick of the endless loop is you only need to animate half the loop. I know that seems crazy, so let me show you how to do it. It's always good to make a line of motion for animations. This helps keep your animation lines behave and consistent. I've circled my main action points for your primary frames. These are going to be your main frame poses. Here we have 3, the prepare of the jump, the peek at the jump, and the landing. Now we can do our secondary frames. These are poses between our primary frames to help create the change in positions. I made 4 secondary frames. Since we are animating a skip, we need to draw the legs bending and switching up so he lands on one foot first. He's also swinging his arm in opposite directions. At the end of the jump, I have him do a 180-degree twirl, so I have the last frame with sun flipped from a couple frames ago. Super easy and effective. Now for our triary frames. There's only 3, coincidentally, and it's just sun preparing to switch arm positions and raising his right leg. Now, if your math skills are above a 2nd grade level, you notice you're already at the 10 frames I said this would take. Okay, so technically we've got to draw a total of 21 frames, but stick with me. The remaining frames are a really simple trick. You won't even need to draw them, and the end loop will still be 10 frames. Let me explain. Since we are animating multiple suns on screen at once, we only need to loop half the cycle. We can have sun 1 at the peak declining the jump and sun 2 at the start launching the jump. I also have a 3rd sun in this frame that will complete the cycle. By the frame sun 1 is at the bottom of the jump and sun 2 is almost at the peak, the loop repeats seamlessly. After coloring and shading, we have 10 frames to add that are going to be super simple to do. We're literally going to be duplicating and squeezing frames in between the gaps. That's it. It works well and it emphasizes the primary frames. It's good to use your onion layers to see where your gaps are. Now that we have our loop, it's time to draw your background character. Do not draw the eyes. We will be animating them. For the dark filter, I have a frame set to multiply and I drop a deep blue color. Next, we're going to add a glow behind our suns. For the effect I'm going for, I'm going to take my group layers for moon and duplicate them in each of our frames. You may be wondering, Sappy, that's dumb. Why don't you just set moon as the background frame? And to that I say, my little musketeers, it won't work for the effect I'm doing. I want to animate the light reflecting off of moon by erasing where light would reflect on our dark layer. The multiplier layer is dependent off of moon's color layer, and if I just duplicate the dark layers, moon looks like he's in the ocean. See? So, now that we have all our layers in order, we're going to add a layer between sun and moon and set it to overlay. Take a warm yellow and draw a circle behind each sun. I'm just using the gouache brush. After we're done with that, set your eraser to the same brush. On the dark layer, erase where the circles are. We're also going to erase where the light would hit on moon. We're going to repeat this for all of our frames. Now for Moon's eyes. Since the loop is only half the cycle, I decided to have his eyes follow sun halfway. It gives the illusion Moon can't keep up with all the suns. If you want him to follow sun in a full loop, you will just have to double your frames and set your doubles on the end. And that's it! If you use my tutorial, please tag me so I can see.